Hi everyone, and welcome to a quick first look video at this brand new game, Etrian Odyssey Untold, the Millennium Girl. Now this game comes out in the US on the 1st of October, so I'm lucky enough to be here with Nintendo Life for a very quick first look video. And I'm just going to get into a new game. And as you can see, we can transfer data from the demo. The demo is coming out on the 16th of September, so if you've been playing that and you want to transfer your data over, then you're going to be able to do that. So, obviously, I haven't had the demo. I'm lucky enough to have the full game. And no, we don't want to transfer the data. And the first thing you're going to be able to see is we've got two game modes, Story and Classic. For the story mode, you're going to play as the Highlander, and you're out on an adventure to discover the truth behind what's plaguing Etria, and searching for the secrets in Frederica's memory. And basically, this is just the adventure story mode. And the other mode, Classic, is you can create your own party of up to 5 characters, choosing from the 9 different classes, and I'm going to show you the 9 different classes in a second. The plot in Classic is slightly different to Story, but you can transfer your save data between the two modes. So once you finish the story, you can go straight onto Classic, and that will all be fine. So it just depends what you want to do. I would recommend starting out with Story, just because you get to play through the story and you get the actual background, etc. to the characters. So, first of all, I'm going to go into Story, and again, it's just going to tell you what I just went over. And yes, we're going to begin a new game. So, there's 3 difficulty levels: Picnic, Standard, and Expert. And Picnic, for people that's never played the game before, haven't had any experience in RPGs, anything like that. So basically what it's going to let you do is, if you die, or if your whole party has been defeated, you can continue. So basically you've got no consequences if you die or your party's been defeated, so definitely good for new players, but less of the difficulty, obviously. Also, you can set certain items to have unlimited uses, which is telling you it's a more casual playstyle. So if you want to, you can use Picnic. It won't be for everyone, but it might be fun if you're new. And as it's telling you, this option can be changed through the options menu whilst in town. So no, I'm not going to start with Picnic. I'm going to take you onto Standard, and this is telling you that it's recommended for first-time players because it adds in some of the aspects that the game developers Atlus wanted you to experience, and it's for first-time players of RPG or RPG enthusiasts. Sorry, and in this mode, if you're defeated, you have 1 chance to come back and continue. So it kind of gives you a get out of jail free card. And again, this difficulty can be changed. And I don't think I really need to tell you what is an expert, because I'm sure you can guess it's for people that are experienced in these type of games, and obviously once you die you can't continue. So, it's going to take you through a cutscene, which we're going to watch now.
Pedestrians this way!
Another explorer, eh?
Anyone coming to Etria these days is bound to be one.
That's a big change from the last town.
Yeah, it's an explorer's paradise. That's Etria for you.
We've received a request from a town called Etria. It seems they require a Highlander's aid. This will be a dangerous mission, but I believe you can do it. You are bound to the Far East, to Etria. Show them a Highlander's justice.
Hey, it's your turn.
Keep moving.
See ya!
Are you an explorer too? Oh. Invited by the Rada, eh? Welcome, Highlander. May you enjoy your time in Etria.
It's good to see that you made the hard journey, Highlander. I am the Rada councilman who summoned you to Etria.
Okay, so here we are in Rada, and I'm just going to take you through these little speech cutscenes. I've heard the rumours that you are of a clan that seeks true justice and honours their word over all things. I wish I could get to the point of why I sent for you, but I must first see that you are capable of this task. We are dealing with highly classified information, so I must determine if a Highlander is as skilled as rumours say.
Well then, we'll rely on you.
I shall give you a mission that all adventurers must complete in order to receive our official recognition. You are able to accept jobs called missions at Rada Hall. By accepting and completing these missions, you will receive a variety of rewards. A new mission has been made available. Select Accept Missions from the menu to see details of the mission. So, we're going to go look at the mission.
You'll accept the mission, yes?
And it's called the Adventurer's Initiation. And basically this will be our test.
Ah, so you accept.
And we have to prove ourselves. So yes, I'm going to accept
allow
the
me
mission.
to explain.
The first task I put you to is to draw a map of the labyrinth. Cartography is a necessary skill for those who would venture into the forest. You must master it. What will you say? Understood, or that sounds like a lot of trouble. Does sound pretty difficult, but I'm going to say understood. I'm mindful that the hazards are great for one travelling alone. The Rada has prepared companions for you. These two are quite skilled. I'm sure they won't be in your way, Highlander.
I'm Ren, a Ronin. This here's my Hexer partner, Talatka. Nice meeting you, Highlander.
Okay, so these are the two people that we're with. How am I going to respond? I'm going to say it's nice to meet you too. It won't be for long, but we will be venturing into the labyrinths together. So, we've told you our names. What's yours? Character and guild names may be made public to those who exchange cheap street pass tags with you. Refrain from using personal information, offensive language, yeah, blah blah blah. Same as normal. So, enter the adventurer's name using the keyboard below. Well, it only makes sense really to call myself my real name. Is this name acceptable? Yes, I hope it is. Alice, I'll remember that. Well then, sounds like we'll be travelling together.
Let's go.
So let's go into the... oh dear. That name. Yggdrasil, I'm guessing, Labyrinth. And take on the first mission. Okay. The Ronin Ren and Hexer Tlachia, I think, have joined your party as guests. Okay. And we attained the map.
We're all counting on you.
May fortune smile upon you. I hope it will.
Was there something else?
Okay, so as you can see, wow, the members in our party have got much bigger HP and TP than us. We're level 1, they're level 33 and 31, so they could be a lot of help. Okay, shall we leave?
Well then,
Yes,
I bid you
let's.
good luck.
So here's Etria.
Are you ready?
Etria is known for its hospitality. You'll find the facilities here very useful during your time. The shop has necessary equipment and you can learn things at the pub. Obviously. And the inn is a good place to rest. When you're ready to set out, you can enter the forest from the outskirts of town. Etria is home to various facilities. First, go to Shileka's goods and buy weapons and armors for yourself. Visit the Rooster's Inn and save your game. Once that is done, you'll be ready to begin. Head to the forest entrance and enter the Yggdrasil labyrinth. I hope I'm saying that right. So, as you can see, we've got these different options. We've just been to the Rada Hall. We can go to the forest entrance, Explorers Guild, the Golden Deer Pub, the Mansion, the Rooster Inn, and Shaleka's Goods. So basically, that's how you accept your first mission. They tell you what you need to do, and you're going to go into the forest and you're going to map it out. But I'm not going to spoil that for you in this video. I'm going to go to the Rooster Inn, I'm going to save my progress, and then I will take you onto the classic mode. Okay. Under usual circumstances, only adventurers registered with the RADA can use this place. You have a special permission, however. You can record your adventures here and use this place as a base of operations.
By all means, take your time.
I've already gotten word that you're working for the RADA. Please don't hesitate to stop by for a rest. That's what I'm here to do.
Very well.
No.
Is there anything else I can help
I
you
want to
with?
save.
Sign
Yes,
in over here,
please.
please.
Okay,
Come back
So
here
now-
whenever you're tired.
let's leave. And I'm going to leave you here. And I will see you back onto the classic mode. Okay, so here we are, back again to select the new mode. And this time I'm going to select classic. And this is where you can create your own characters and select their different classes and basically build a guild of your own. They're telling you that they recommend playing story mode first, which I think I mentioned earlier on, but we're going to proceed with classic. And again, we're going to pick standard. And yes please, let's proceed. So, in the small isolated town of Etria, an underground forest was discovered. The RADA, governors of Etria, issued a proclamation throughout the... Oops, I went too fast, I couldn't read the end of it. Any able-bodied adventurer was invited to investigate the forest and explore its depths. But no matter how many came to investigate the dungeon, none gained the renown they sought. As more adventurers tried and failed to conquer it, it came to be known by a new name, the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. You are the latest adventurer to journey to Etria in response to the RADA's proclamation. You have but one goal: explore the forest and win fame and fortune. Etria is at hand. So here we are again in Etria, and here the only thing you can select is the Explorers Guild, so we're going to go straight into that. And I'm just going to go run through the classes and what they all do really. So here is the owner of the Explorers Guild, I'm guessing. And since we're new, I'd like to set you up with a veteran group, but not many guilds are recruiting. Short-sighted treasure hunters care too much about petty trifles to do any real investigation. In any case, if you've got the guts, you could make a guild entirely made of newcomers. Okay? There are loads of people just sitting around twiddling their thumbs, eager to join any guild that would take them. Yes. Great, let's get started. Write down what would you like your guild to be named here in this ledger. This name may someday be known throughout the world, so be careful, same as last time. There is a chance that your character and guild names will be seen by others through data exchange. Okay, we don't want to offend anyone here. Enter the guild name. Well, I think, because I'm doing it for Nintendo Life, it will be N-Life. I think it's acceptable, yes. Now, this is where I can show you the different classes. So, having more adventurers obviously gives you more options and less chance of dying. Give it some thought and make sure you recruit a variety of classes into your guild. We need 5 members. Okay.
Sure, which one?
let's go on to the registration. And as you can see in the bottom screen on the right, here are the different classes. So first of all is the Landsknecht, and these are frontline melee sword fighters, so these are going to be your attackers that are going to be at the front line. Everyone's going to want to set up their guild differently, so I'm not going to tell you what's right or wrong, but these are the main attackers. Then we go on to the survivalists, and these are long range archers who are very good with a bow, so obviously they're not going to be on the front line because they're ranged archers, which I find is always good, but it's up to you. Protector. These are the defense specialists, so these are going to be defending the front line, which could be good. You can make up your own mind. Dark Hunter. So these are special attackers that are going to be on your front line once again. So they're not going to have normal weapons like swords. They're going to have, well, they could have swords, but they're going to have special weapons, whips, etc. But they're not going to be the grunt like your Landsknechts are. Medics, these are your healers basically, and they're going to be healing all of your guild, but they're going to be on the back line, so they're not going to be up in the main action, but they will be healing everyone. Then we move on to the Alchemists, and the Alchemists are attackers, but they fight from the back line, and they're going to be using alchemical type skills, so you could say magic possibly, and they'll be using the elements to attack the enemies, but again they'll be from the back. And the troubadours, basically these are your support. They're like your mascots almost. They help your guild and your party. They give it support really, and they help strengthen them to carry them forward. So they don't attack particularly, but they're there for support. And onto the Ronin, or Ronin, however you want to say it. And these are dark attackers that they love offense and they see death as a part of life. So they're again on the front line and they only attack. So they could be very powerful, but then they don't know how to defend. So they're a bit bullet a gate. So kind of a specialist attacker, I would call them. But they seem interesting to me. And the Hexer. These are on the back line, and they're quite a rare class that uses curses to control minds. So again, a bit of the magic, mind control type thing coming into them. And they are attack again, but again they'll be attacking the opposition's back line. So if they had medics on the back line, your enemy, these people, the Hexers, will be attacking them. So again, they could be a very important part of your party. So that's all of them.
What, you're backing
I'm
out?
not going to make a whole party right now. I wanted to just show you the different classes that you could go through and give you just a quick look at the 2 game modes, which I think I've done. So we're going to leave now. And no, I know it doesn't have a single member.
See you around.
And obviously they tell me we can't do anything because we don't have anyone in our party. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Etrian Odyssey Untold, the Millennium Girl, and keep on the lookout for more videos coming very soon. Bye.